Greetings, it is I, Susie Q. I'm working with my own Akashic records and popping it into automatic writing. I've been doing this for many years. I started back in 2008 with all of these words on a page. It's been extraordinarily fun for me to share some of this material with you. So we're going to get started with this one piece and see what you think. Comparative logic intersects the winds of change so that the ocean recessive central axis awakens. Deepened below, the sea shelves step down into recesses of hollow ground that signify the central sun surely does create in pure obscurity. To each that gather around to shine light into all the corners of the cosmos aglow, there are openings of portals that are ripe for the gatherers. Here and in this sway of energies, magnificent for the eyes that dance in the moonlight and swim in deep waters of life, force, energy around and around and around, there is life. In a brief entrainment, dualistic nature welcomes in the opening of the wider perspective, expressed as a door. How uncanny the opening of a door, expressing out the coolness of the very nature of life in this way. What happened this container that spewed out the reservoir of cool, cool, cool sustenance? Unto another day, another way, a new door opens. From here, the door shone the outer heat and swallowed the curiosity as a tall glass of water melts away such heat that envelops in strange and foreign means. Dichotomy, the very air I breathe. I swallow life, and life becomes me. Lights flickering at the very right time to punctuate this expression of helpers nearby. In the silence of sound vibrations, why now is the sound interrupted? Commonality awakens the ones of light to tune into frequency over matter, to heighten means of ascertaining newer insights to gleam. A course of bumps in the road, or noticeable nuances that suggest a light show just might be the soup du jour on a starry night. So I gather my wits and my sparkly flip-flops and my best friend. Together we observe the night's light show of stars that come and go and flicker about, and here one moment and poof, they leave this hurried skyscape unto newer castaways seeking solace of home. Moments such as this rekindle a quiet contemplative space of remembrances of other ways of waves, cascading into the planetary schools of life. I'm going to say this one again. Moments such as this rekindle a quiet contemplative space of remembrances of other waves of waves cascading into the planetary schools of thought. Comparative logic intersects the winds of change, and so the ocean's recessive central axis awakens to remembering origins of light. Light unto light, brilliance aglow, into all the streams of energies flows. I receive, I welcome, I allow, I swim, I am. Susie Q. All right. Yeah, so these are really kind of fun experiences when I'm working with my own Akashic records and popping it into automatic writing. So I've been doing this for many, many years. probably back since 2008. And I've just keep, kind of persevering. I keep looking at some of the words. Sometimes the words are kind of getting in the way of my, my thinking, right? But I love to share a lot of these Akashic records and going into automatic writing. And if you ever have an interest in learning how to create your own experience with Akashic Records. I used to help people back in Houston, and I would help them to start processing how they can access their own Akashic Records. Now, for a long time, I've been doing my own Akashic Records, and it came through pretty easily for me, but for some, it could be different, right? And then you might want to go into what we call automatic writing. And the automatic writing would maybe kind of look like this. It could be part of the Akashic Records, or you could just start, doing a few phrases, maybe a few words, and then you could continue to kind of listen to that still small voice and see what you can get. So the more that you can just listen to that still small voice, you might go forward with more information or more clarity about maybe your body or about your experience on this earthly school. All of this has been super fun. I've really enjoyed all of this material. It's been so fun. I really absolutely love sharing this material. And if you ever have an interest in learning more about the Akashic Records, I would be happy to support you to kind of learn how you can access your own Akashic Records. It's kind of like the Book of Life, the Book of Souls, or it could be precognitive, or it could be something like deja vu. All these kind of words kind of come through. And also with automatic writing. If you have an interest in learning more about automatic writing, I can definitely help you. I've been doing it for a long time, and I'd love to teach with the Akashic Records and with automatic writing. It's been my pleasure and joy to put out some of this material. Sometimes I'm like cracking up, because some of these words, when I'm doing the automatic writing, right? Some of these words kind of get in the way. Then I have to look at the dictionary. What does it really mean? And so it's been kind of fun and challenging for me to kind of just to listen and also to recite these beautiful sentiments of love and joy. And so all of that has been really super juicy in my field. So we'll see you soon. And namaste.